I'm Mara.
And I'm Veronica.
And we're talking about auditions.
Which show are we doing? Let's name our show. It's called the Erotica Show. I'm creative.
Company that is making this show, that is hiring us, put out notices for people that want to come audition for the show. They put out the character breakdowns, and you know, people come in and are like, yo, can I audition? Can I be part of this?
Most places that they usually put them as actors, axes, and backstage for anybody that wants to do acting.
LA Casting is another one.
They go there. Facebook is also a place where some people put them. Facebook event, or somebody actually puts it on one of those group pages called Cast LA or Auditions in LA.
Different pages, look them up. They're great resources.
Something that I always do if I'm looking for auditions just personally, I usually go to the theaters, like the theater pages. I look up theaters near me or all around, and I just go to their tabs of auditions or upcoming auditions.
Basically, people come in, sign their name, give their information for, like, in case they do get cast, you know, the production has a way to contact them.
I would always suggest you to show up either 15 or 10 minutes before your time slot in case you get lucky faster, which is rarely the case. It does give you time to just be there and be ready.
It's a two-part thing. Like, they'll have you come in and sing. If they like how you sing, then they'll bring you back. If they don't, they'll kind of be like, well, you gotta go.
That's musical, yeah.
Kind of when you know, like, okay, no, I didn't get that. Those are really long. I like when they have it like both together, where you're very unsure if you've gotten the part or not, because they bring you in and then they take you out, and everybody's just going in and out, and it's usually like 2 minutes per person or something like that, which is fantastic, because you know, you usually can see what you need really fast.
If you're there as a stage manager, because they'll either have you in the room and all you do is watch a bunch of people either dance, sing, or act, or you will be bringing them in and out. It can go very long, and it can be really hard to be there for so long, especially since if they're acting, you're seeing the same piece done over and over and over again, which I've been there for.
Unless they're really good and they can change up the acting and show you something like that you haven't seen.
That's usually how you get the part.
That is usually how you get the part.
You know that everybody's doing the same piece, and then you find something different to do with it. For the equity show I did, it was a long process. The schedule has to be so tight, and then the people come in, and you're just hearing the same thing over and over and over and over and over again. And it's acting, so there isn't much of a variety of it, of how you could do it. But there's one guy, Max Lawrence, was amazing. Came in, and he, before entering the grandmother's house, the scene that we were seeing all these people come in, he came in and just took off his shoes. He just took off his shoes because he was entering the grandmother's house, and we were like, oh. And this was the audition, not the callback, so it was just by himself. And he acted as if they opened the door for him, he took off his shoes. Like, we saw a whole scene. He created the scene, he like commanded what was happening, and we were like, oh, we're seeing a show, we're not seeing an audition anymore. And of course he got the part, and he just had it said he was using the entire space, and we were just watching him. We weren't even auditioning him at that point. It's really nice to see somebody take that initiative.
Well, that is sort of the first initial audition.
Yeah, that's like basically what auditions is, and we'll get into callbacks in another video, which will be short and sweet, so
bye! Hey guys, I'm currently working on a show called The Marvelous Wonderettes at the Sierra Madre Playhouse, September 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 14, 15, 16, 17. So come check it out. It's a really fun show, you know, if you like 50s, 60s music. Bye!
PostMortem Boondaba guys.